I'm gonna go call Ed Parker. I don't think he's.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us this evening for the opening assembly of the Georgia 4-H Virtual Achievement Series. We've all heard it a million times, but these really are unprecedented times that have presented many challenges, both expected and unexpected. But it has also presented some opportunities. Tonight, we're excited to live stream this assembly to a much larger audience than would normally be able to reach. However, because we've never done such an assembly in a virtual format, we ask for your patience and understanding tonight, as we may encounter some technical glitches along the way. Rest assured, 4-Hers know how to adapt and be resilient, so the show will go on. Again, thank you for your understanding and enjoy the program. Madison.
Welcome, Georgia 4-H. We are so excited that you could join us this evening to kick off our first of its kind, history-making, virtual state achievement series. I'm Madison Clemente, state representative from Paulding County. This week, we will have the opportunity to share successes as project winners and leadership in action winners, with some achieving Master 4-H status. We will also have the chance to meet our state officer candidates and vote to elect the 9 youth who will represent our organization for this upcoming year. Whatever the outcome this week, we are all learning, growing, and excelling every day in our individual fields. Since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, Georgia 4-H members and staff have been making the best of trying uncertain conditions. This week, we hope to make the best even better, as we come together in the spirit of achievement and demonstrate the resiliency expressed in Maya Angelou's statement, "I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it." Please join us as Ty Poole, Southeast District Representative from Washington County, leads the Pledge of Allegiance.
We are blessed to live in a country where we can freely express who we are and what we believe in. Please remove all hats and join me as we reaffirm our Pledge of Allegiance to our nation. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Madison.
Thank you, Ty. Hope Stewart, Northwest District Representative from Spalding County, will share some inspirational thoughts. Hope?
Hi guys, in light of current events, I want to share a story that happened to me recently that has caused me to reflect a lot on the current state of the world. You see, right after the announcement was made that summer camp would be canceled, I was on a Zoom call, a lot like this one, with fellow state board members and other state staff. It was a rather hard call to be a part of. Everyone was feeling disappointed and unsure of where the future would take us. Then State 4-H leader Arch Smith told a story about his time as a Cloverleaf camper and shared a quote that really stuck with me. How lucky we are to have something to miss. As we reflect on past memories and keep moving forward, adapting to these unprecedented times, I hope that everyone keeps this in mind. 4-H, at its core, has never been just about summer camps or weekend stays at Rock Eagle. It's been about the people involved, both youth and adults, and about inspiring kids to make the best better. Someday we will be able to get back to the way things used to be. But for now, how lucky we are to have been a part of something to miss. Madison?
Thank you, Hope. Earlier today, 4-Hers who demonstrated leadership through service were interviewed as part of the State 4-H Leadership in Action contest. Mr. Arch Smith, State 4-H leader, will announce the results of the 2020 Leadership in Action competition. Mr. Arch.
Thank you, Madison, and it's great to be with you from my home, and I wish we were at Rock Eagle or in Atlanta this week. But like Mr. Jason said, there's so many more people can join us, and we appreciate the family members, the 4-Hers all across the state that have joined us. And I'm sure I know we have county faculty and staff and volunteers with us and donors as well. And so thank you for joining us this evening. You know that leadership is a cornerstone of the 4-H program, and tonight we highlight the leadership of 8 inspiring senior 4-Hers and announce the winners of the Georgia 4-H Leadership in Action program. Each of our state finalists have worked diligently to improve their communities, submitted applications covering their project work, and interviewed at the district and state levels. We're proud to recognize their hard work tonight through the support of sponsors like Mr. Jason Dukes, the Hoop and Eleanor Bailey Everhart Fund, and Epsilon Sigma Phi. And we say a special thank you to those donors who support this program. This year's 8 finalists in alphabetical order are Evelyn Day from Houston County, Stephanie Lopez from Mitchell County, Grace McBride from Emmanuel County, Neely McCommons from Oconee County, Juliet McKinley from Paulding County, Nicholas McKinley from Paulding County, Amelia Sale from Oconee County, and Kate Young from Bullock County. Let's give these 4-Hers a round of applause. And also be sure to join us tomorrow night here on Georgia 4-H YouTube Live at our channel at 7 p.m. when we will share the Leadership in Action finalist video showcasing these young people's projects this past year. Each year, through the generous support and contributions of former Brantley County 4-Her Mr. Jason Dukes, we offer several $500 grants to help these youth enhance and expand their service projects. This year's grant recipients are Juliet McKinley, Stephanie Lopez, Nicholas McKinley, and Evelyn Day. So congratulations to these 4 young people, and we know that you'll put these funds to good use in your programs. Now, for the moment that all these finalists have been waiting for, I am proud to announce the winners of the 2020 Georgia 4-H Leadership in Action contest, our newest Master 4-Hers, and congratulations to these 2 individuals, Amelia Say of Oconee County and Nicholas McKinley of Paulding County. And congratulations to all of our Leadership in Action competitors this week. Hope you have a great evening, and let's move on with the program, Madison.
Thank you, Mr. Arch, and congratulations to all the winners. Now, to give you an overview of tonight's program and this year's State Board of Directors election and voting process is President Arham Shah from Emmanuel County. Arham.
One of the most important objectives of the State Achievement Series is the election of the 2021 State Board of Directors. This evening, we'll be introduced to the candidates as we hear campaign speeches and see them think on their feet as they respond in the order in which they will appear.
Hi, everyone.
As a reminder, each candidate's speech is limited to should cover information relative to their ability.
Hi, everyone. This is Mr. Jason. I think that Arham is experiencing one of those technical glitches that we were talking about. So I'm going to share with you the information that he was going to share. One of the most important objectives of this State Achievement Series is the election of the 2020-21 State Board of Directors. This evening, we'll be introduced to the candidates as we hear campaign speeches and see them think on their feet as they respond to questions. The candidates have been informed of the order in which they will appear, and the order was randomly generated. We will hear 4 candidate speeches and then have those 4 candidates answer a randomly selected question. As a reminder, each candidate's speech is limited to 1 minute in length and should cover information relative to their abilities to serve as an officer. They will have 30 seconds to respond to their random question. For voting delegates, your role is extremely important. You determine who our next officers are going to be. So go to georgia4h.org/state officers to find a link to the candidate applications, including their virtual campaign posters. The link is near the bottom of the page. Again, that's georgia4h.org/state officers. Be sure to check them out to get to know the candidates better. Starting at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, check your email. You will be sent a unique link that enables you to cast your vote in the first round of voting. Be sure to click that link and cast your ballot by 5 p.m. If you have any issues, please contact your local extension staff. The 5 candidates who earn the most votes will be announced tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. right here on the Georgia 4-H YouTube channel. They will serve in the at-large state officer positions. Then, starting at 9 a.m. Thursday morning, you'll need to check your email again. You'll be sent another unique link that enables you to cast your vote for your choice of district representative. So again, be sure to click that link and cast your ballot by 5 p.m. The full election results will be shared on Thursday night, again, right here on the Georgia 4-H YouTube channel at 7 p.m. Now, without further ado, let's get started with our campaign speeches. I'm going to check back in with Arham to see if his connection has firmed up a little bit. Good luck, candidates. And I may be back. Let's see how Arham's connection's doing.
Can you hear me? Am I good?
I can hear you, yep.
Okay, our first candidate is Alexandra Rivero, and on deck is Kara Bodie.
Y'all know who it is? Alexandra Rivero, Georgia 4-H. What's up, Georgia 4-Hers? My name is Alexandra Rivero, and I've been doing 4-H since the pyramids have been made, so I'm pretty experienced. But y'all don't want to hear me talk about it, so let's rap. Hit it. From Southeast, that's what I rep. Running for state board, yeah, that's a bet. Be careful, try not to vote wrong. Just trying to show you this white girl can actually rap to this song. Been 4-H for a hot minute, and other clubs, you better quit it. Listen to the Pharaoh, be smart, and go vote Rivera, the dark horse.
Thank you, Alexandra. Up next is Kara Bodie, and on deck is Lily Thomas.
Hi, I'm Kara Bodie, a Henry County 4-H'er, and I want to represent you, the Northwest District, on the Georgia 4-H State Board. I've been involved with 4-H since the 3rd grade, and I've loved every second of it. Every summer, I've gone to Fortson 4-H Center's community camp, and this summer, I served as a teen leader. And also this year, I served as Henry County's County Council Vice President, and I am a sophomore at Creekside Christian Academy. And I've had a major leadership role leading worship the past year. 4-H has impacted me in many ways, and I want to help do the same for other 4-H'ers. I love 4-H, and I believe it is the best organization, and it has made me the person I am today. I want to help plan events and be a leader. I want to help make 4-H more known and get more people involved in this awesome organization. You definitely need some Bodie like me representing you. So don't forget, Votey Fody for Bodie, and together we can make the best better. Thank you.
Thank you, Kara. Up next is Lily Thomas, and on deck is Etan Campbell.
I can see Rock Eagle from a few miles away. Participated in 4-H since the 4th grade. DPA Food Prep Consumer Judge Cotton Bowl. I did all right. Senior Conference Extreme Camp in Fall 4, and we're out of sight. Mastered in National Conference. I can't wait to go. But until then, I'll keep singing with Clovers and Co. District Board, County Council President. I've shown I can lead. I'm hardworking, friendly, dependable. The leader that you need. SRTLC team leader and now tech team. Serving you on state board would be my dream, even during COVID-19. I've worked hard in 4-H and will work harder on board. We will also have fun. Put that on the record. I need Northeast, Northwest, Southeast, Southwest to jump on this campaign and choose Lily Thomas the train.
Great job, Lily. Up next is Etan.
All right. What's up, Georgia 4-H? My name's Etan Campbell. I'm from Southwest the Best, and this is my campaign. Now, if I could bring your attention to my nutrition facts, you'd see that my ingredients consist of love, leadership, dedication, and purpose. I've dedicated my love and musical talents towards Clovers and Company by traveling and performing across the state for the past 2 years. I've also served on my district's senior board and our 2017-18 junior board, and I've continued serving on my county's board since the 9th grade. At this point, most importantly, we all know that a little bit more love makes everything better. And that's what I have for 4-H. At this point, you know I'm the best candidate for state board. So show your support by voting Etane Campbell to make Georgia 4-H good. Satisfaction guaranteed. Thank you.
Thank you. Those were some excellent speeches. Next, the Q&A portion will give us a chance to hear our candidates think on their feet. Candidates, when it is your turn, please introduce yourself, give your county and your district, but do not give your campaign slogan. Then a current state officer will read the randomized question and give you 30 seconds to respond. Please answer only the question you are asked. Remember that shouting your slogan and other such actions are not allowed during this portion, and you could be disqualified. Alexandra, please state your county and your district.
Hi, my name's Alexandra Rivero. I'm from the Southeast District, and I'm from Coffee County.
And your question is, you have how do you handle the schedule?
You please.
I may have to jump in here and ask Alexandra the question. So Alexandra, you have 2 events at the same time, a school sporting event and a 4-H event. How do you handle this scheduling conflict?
I've actually had a similar situation before. And if one is mandatory, then I would the mandatory one. If one is a practice, then I would go to the other one. And sometimes I would split my time and just let them know my scenario and see what they think about that.
Thank you, Alexandra. Next up is Kara. Introduce yourself, Kara.
Hi, I'm Kara Bodie. I'm from Henry County in the Northwest District.
All right, Kara, your question is, if you were elected, what would be your biggest fear about your new role?
My biggest fear would probably be living up to the past state board directors, trying to be like them and represent Georgia 4-H well. But I would try my best to.
Thanks, Kara. Lily Thomas, you're up next. Can you introduce yourself with name, district, and county?
Hi, my name is Lily Thomas. I am from Putnam County from Northeast District.
All right, Lily, your question is, you know your best friend broke the 4-H code of conduct. What do you do?
If I knew that my best friend broke the 4-H code of conduct, I think I would evaluate it based on the situation, try and touch base with them and try and understand the situation and what happened. And I would just make sure to prioritize my role as a board member and to understand the obligations that I have in that role, and to not dramatize the situation at all or blow anything out of proportion, but just to show respect for my friend the whole way through, and also for the code of conduct and the rules that we're expected to follow as board.
Thank you, Lily. Etane, you're up next. Can you introduce yourself to us? Name, district, county.
Hi, my name's Etane Campbell. I'm from Southwest District, and I'm from Pulaski County. Sorry.
All right, here is your question. What is the best thing about Georgia 4-H?
The best thing about Georgia 4-H, it's the vast majority of people that are in it. They're so open-minded, they're friendly, and we get learning experiences out of everything that we do. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all for those excellent responses. Here with the next group of candidates is Hope Stewart. Hope.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Our first candidate will be Akira Palmer, followed by JC Barnes.
Hey, what's up guys? It's your vlogger Akira Palmer. Today's video will be an all about my 4-H experience. I would like to start off by saying that I represent Henry County 4-H Council. Ever since I've joined 4-H in 9th grade, it taught me about what it takes to be a leader. When I completed the team leader certification, it allowed me to take part in many events like running for Northwest District at DPA in 2019 and running to be a county council officer. I've also engaged myself into volunteer work, which I love to do, like the annual McDonough Geranium Festival, the petting zoo at the county fair, Cloverleaf Project Achievement, the Henry County Open House, and help assemble baskets and bags for local places in need. I chose to run for state office because I want to be involved in more activities and I would love to show my gratitude for 4-H. Thanks for watching my All About My 4-H experience. Make sure to like, comment, and vote your vlogger, Akira Palmer.
Thank you, Akira. Up next, we have JC Barnes, and on deck is Salah Elgayer.
Hey Georgia 4-H, my name is JC Barnes and I'm from Spalding County in the Northwest District and I want you to jam with JC on state board. Running for the state board spot, our 4-H a lot, together we've got a great shot. You need someone lit on your board, you know who to pick for your board. You need to make the right vote and jam with JC. I promise that I'll work hard, I'll never be lazy. You need someone that's dependable, dedicated, organized, and flexible. I've been on junior, senior board, and I love to serve. I will represent you. You got my word. And I said that, and I bet that. Helping my 4-Hers till I got the bag. Jamming with JC on the track. Make the best better, working together. I've mastered 1, 2, and 3 times. I've got the right qualities and the right rhymes. And that's all the time I've got. So jam with JC, I like it a lot.
That was great, JC. Up next, we have Salah Elgayer, and in the deck, we have James Popple.
Marhaban ya Mas, Egypt? Rock Eagle? I don't know who y'all are, but what I do know is I want y'all to vote for me. My name's Salah Elgayer, and I want you to flip into 4-H with me, your Arab acrobat. Now, what makes me qualified to lead this great country? I mean, organization. I've been doing 4-H for over 8 years. I'm super social, love talking to people and working with people of all ages. I've served on Northwest Senior Board, held many county positions, done many judging teams, including mastering in wildlife. Now, I know it's really hard to do through these times. I can't get to meet all of you in person, but I hope at the next event I can see, meet, and talk to all of you. Hopefully, if you vote for me in a state board jersey, to get to know you, communicate with you somehow these tough times. Now, I don't have a lot of time. There seems to be a sandstorm coming, but I hope you remember to flip in 4-H with me. Salah Elgayer. Have a great day.
Thank you, Salah. Up next, we have James Popple.
4-H All-Star from Toombs County, Georgia. Number 23, LeBron James.
Look at the comments.
Who exactly is LeBron James Popple? J. J is for judgment. A. A is for accountable. M. M is for mindful. Enthusiastic. S. S is for strength. Remember, get the game and vote James.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you, James. Now it's time for some candidate Q&A. We'll start again with Akira Palmer, followed by JC Barnes. Akira, please introduce yourself with your name, district, and county.
I'm Akira Palmer from Henry County in Northwest District.
All right, your question is, what would be different about you if you had never became a 4-H'er?
I would definitely not have like great opportunities like meeting my best friends and actually going to DPA, which is my favorite thing, and then doing volunteer work, which is like another thing that I love to do. So really, I would be, I don't know where, but 4-H has definitely changed my life a lot.
Thank you, Akira. Up next, we have followed by JC. Please introduce yourself with your name, district, and county.
Hey everyone, my name is JC Barnes and I'm from Northwest District and from Spalding County.
All right, JC. If Rock Eagle got a gift of $50,000 and you get to decide how it is spent, what would you suggest?
If I got to decide how this $50,000 was spent, I think a great idea would be to create scholarships for students all across the state to attend different events like state council and things that they normally wouldn't be able to attend without the funding, and especially camp, because I believe camp and these events are great experiences, and I think that every student should have an opportunity to attend these regardless of the amount of funds that they have.
Thank you, JC. Up next, we have Sala Elgair, followed by James Popple. Sala, can you please introduce yourself with your name, district, and county?
Hello, my name is Salah Al Ghayyar. I'm from Fayette County in the Northwest of the best.
Okay, Sala, describe your perfect 4-H activity.
My perfect 4-H activity would honestly just be being at Rock Eagle with my friends and enjoying the time and enjoying their company and getting to experience just what Rock Eagle is all about, befriending people of all different types and going around enjoying what is Rock Eagle and what is the great thing that it is.
Thank you. Okay, up next we have James Popple. Okay, James, if 4-H had to eliminate one activity, how would you decide which one to eliminate?
My name is James Popple. I'm from Toombs County and I'm from Southeast District. Can you repeat the question?
I can. If 4-H had to eliminate one activity, how would you decide which one to eliminate?
Well, I really think all of the activities are great in their own aspects. So really, if I had to get rid of one, I would really just draw straws because I don't know.
Thank you. Thank you for those excellent responses. Here with the next group of candidates is Sarah Isaac. Sarah?
Hi. Up next, we have Reddy Mashara, and then in deck, we have Sarah Beth Curry. Please say your name and county and district.
Hello, everyone. I'm Riddhi Maheshwari from the Northwest District and Cobb County. Hello, all 4-Hers and voting delegates. My name is Riddhi Maheshwari, and I'm a rising sophomore in the Cobb County. I would love to represent you on state board because I know that each 4-H voice is very important and needs to be represented well. By becoming a state officer, I'd make sure your voice is heard. I am very involved in 4-H from county councils, Young Farmers Club, leading summer Zoom sessions, and many other activities. I have been a part of the 4-H family for 2 years. I have a lot of leadership experience that will help me serve my position in the best way possible. I have shared my ideas with my county 4-H club, and now I want to implement these ideas throughout the state's 4-H clubs. Being a state officer will allow me to make the best even better. Thank you all for your time and consideration. Make sure your voice is heard and vote me, Riddhi Maheshwari, for your state board. Thank you.
Next is Sarah Beth Curry, and after that is Damari Woods. I'm sorry, Sarah Beth, but you're muted.
Bear with us just a minute, everyone, and we'll have Sarah Beth giving her speech in no time.
Vote for me, SB, Sarah Beth, State Board. Hey y'all, I hope everyone is staying safe during these difficult times. I've definitely missed all of you so much. My name is Sarah Beth Kersey, and most people call me SB. And I want to serve on your state board. Sarah Beth for state board. Easy, right? I'm an upcoming senior 4-Her from Emmanuel County, and I have been in 4-H since the 4th grade. I have served on junior and senior board, and I would love to serve on your state board. I love competing in poultry judging and cotton bowl, and my favorite event is DPA. I'm a hard worker, I'm a leader, and I'm an even better friend. I'm a certified team leader and a master 4-H'er, and I would love to serve on your state board and to continue to make the best better. So don't forget, vote for me, SB, Sarah Beth, State Board. Vote for me, SB, Sarah Beth, State Board.
Up next, we have Amari Woods.
Why types of bears on mine? Oh, when I'm rapping, I know surprising on junior senior board, and I'm here on state, but Amari pulls out big, pretty great. I like me, so I hope he knows good. I want to make best better like anybody should, although I'm not a great dancer. I don't sing good. At least on my business. I say it's pretty good. I'm a finesser. I'm a fried just safari, Amari. There's nobody better from acting the time that we make best better. I want to be your state board directors. I think you should know. I don't do parade on the low. The DPA from the 5th grade to Conrad 2. Yeah, I'm ready to go. My heart pumps white and green. My head's in everything. My hands for larger service. My host is just Christine. I really want to help. This is not a scheme. Put me on state board, we'll be the dream team. Give me 5, it's a vibe. Done for racing grade 5, and I'm always waving hands since you're all my main guys. You're the people that I love. Rep you because you're fly. Rebooted 2020 vision, and we're going sky high. Uh-oh, look, there's a line. Don't forget to vote Amari at the polls.
Thank you. Now we're ready for our Q&A. Ready. If State 4-H Congress had to leave Atlanta, where should it be held and why?
Hi, my name is Riddhi Maheshwari, and I'm from the Northwest District, and my county is Cobb County. Sorry, could you please repeat the question?
If State 4-H Congress had to leave Atlanta, where should it be held and why?
If it had to leave Atlanta and find a new location, I would say we would look for a central location where it would be an equal distance for maybe all the counties, so that no one county has to travel too much to get to the Congress. Thank you.
Next is Sarah Beth Curry. Please introduce yourself.
Hey, my name is Sarah Beth Kersey. I'm from Emmanuel County in the Southeast District.
Your question will be, what leadership experience have you had outside of 4-H?
Outside of 4-H, I'm also very involved in FBLA and cheerleading, and also in just my community, in my church, and in my school. I've served as secretary and treasurer in multiple clubs in my school, including FCCLA and FBLA, and I have learned how to take everybody's opinions and try to work together to reach a common goal.
Thank you. Next is Amari Woods. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Amari Woods, and I'm from Tift County in the Southwest District.
Your question will be, how would you recruit a 4-H'er to attend State 4-H Council next year?
I recruit 4-H'ers by continuing to consistently post about state council and continuing to hype it up, because this could be the first 4-H event for some upcoming senior 4-H'ers, and you want them to stick to the program. So you got to do all the stunts and tell them about the Iron Clover competition and all the people they get to meet at state council.
Thank you. Ty?
Our next candidate will be Madeline Combs, followed by Mason Dames. Madeline.
Breaking news. Coming to you live from Georgia 4-H News Station, here are today's leading headline. Vote for Madeline. Hello, I'm Madeline Combs, and today I'm running for your Georgia 4-H State Board. I've been a 4-H'er since 6th grade, and now I'm a 10th grader in Henry County 4-H. Here's some reasons to vote for me. I'm a very dedicated 4-H'er as I try to participate in as much as I can, such as Cotton Bowl and consumer judging, poultry judging, dairy quiz bowl, DPA, shotgun club, and so much more. I am responsible and a team player since I have served as a 4-H board member for 2 previous counties and currently serve as president for the Henry County 4-H Board of Directors. If I have the amazing opportunity to serve as a Georgia 4-H board member, I promise to be a helping hand to all of you wonderful people across the state and to assist in planning another awesome year of 4-H events. So remember the headline and vote Madeline. Thank you.
Carter Sellers. Mason.
Hi, everyone. My name is Mason Daniel, and I am from Floyd County. I want you to vote for me, Mason D. If the last few months have done anything, they have shown us how important 4-H is. Very few organizations can bring people from different backgrounds and different parts of the state together and to celebrate each other and accomplish common goals. As an upbeat, positive, hardworking person, I will work, even in these weird times, to be a voice on the board you can rely on. Hopefully, we will all be together at Rock Eagle again real soon. So remember, vote for me, Mason Daniel, for your state board of directors.
Our next candidate will be Carter Sellers, followed by Parker Varnado.
Carter, you're muted, so unmute yourself, okay, Carter?
Forgot to unmute myself. Should I just go again?
Yeah, can you start again, please?
All right, yes, sir. In Northeast District, born and raised, our people is where I spend most of my days, chilling out, maxing, relaxing on pool, and shooting some b-ball outside of the pool. When a couple of friends who were up for some fun started talking back and panning, and I wanted to run. Maybe one little poster, and the agent said, "Great, now gather up your stuff, it's time to head to the lake." Pulled up to the gates about 7 or 8. I yelled to the bus, "Go home, catch you later." Looked up at the trees, and all was great. I felt right at home, Fresh Prince 4-H. Hey guys, it's Carter Sellers from Columbia County. And I've been blessed to be in 4-H since 5th grade, from being on judging teams, competing in DPA and state congress, and being on junior and senior board for Northeast District. 4-H has given us all the opportunity to make Rock Eagle our home away from home, and I'm so grateful for that. My favorite part of 4-H is getting to go to all the events and making lifelong friends and memories that we'll never forget. So remember, vote Carter Sellers, Fresh Prince of 4-H.
Our next candidate will be Parker Varnado.
I'm Dr. Parker Varnado, and I'm the one you crave for refreshing state board. Here's what a vote for Dr. Parker can do for you. I really drink up being in 4-H. Here's a taste of Dr. Parker's 23 flavors of 4-H experience. I serve as a Northeast District officer, and I'm a member of and I'm a master 4-H'er in Food Challenge. I'm a 7-year member of Clovers and Company, a national 4-H trendsetter, and serve on the 4-H SRTLC Planning Committee. I pour myself into everything I do, including Shotgun Team, and I won't fizzle out while serving you and keeping Georgia 4-H filled with fun. Remember, we will all get through COVID together and be hanging out at Rock Eagle soon. Trust me, I'm a doctor. So I'm calling on Southeast, Southwest, Northwest, and Northeast to taste the 4-H feeling and pop my top when you vote. Vote for the officer you crave for that great 4-H flavor. Dr. Parker Varnado.
All right, guys, it's time for some candid Q&A. We'll start with Madeline Combs, followed by Mason Daniels. Madison, can you please introduce yourself with your name, district, and county?
Hello, my name is Madeline Combs, and I'm from Henry County in the Northwest District.
Your question is, you are serving as a state 4-H officer at 4-H Fall Forum. Your county feels like you never spend any time with them. How do you respond?
I would let them know that I'm not trying to not participate or hang out with them. I'm trying to take my position into consideration and take my lead and tell them that I am with them in spirit and they are my thoughts and minds, and that they will always be my family. Thank you.
Thank you. Mason is next, followed by Carter Sellers. Mason, can you please introduce yourself with your name, district, and county?
Hey everyone, I'm Mason Daniel. I'm from Floyd County in the Northwest District.
All right, your question is, what will you do if your board cannot come to an agreement on a decision?
What I would do is I would let everyone speak on what decision they think should be made and take everyone's idea into account and try to come up with a compromise for all of them to try and see if we can all get along.
Thank you. Carter Sellers, followed by Parker Varnado. Carter, can you please introduce yourself with your name, district, and county?
It's Carter Sellers from Columbia County in Northeast District.
Okay, your question is, what have you learned in preparing to run for state office?
I've learned that it's a great opportunity to make lifelong friends and memories that we'll never forget, and use it wisely because only certain people get it, and represent the state well and don't let them down.
Thank you. Parker, can you introduce yourself with your name, district, and county?
I'm Parker Varnado from Madison County in the Northeast District.
All right, your question is, what do you think makes someone a good leader?
What makes somebody a good leader, in my opinion, is a lot of things. But one of the biggest things, in my opinion, is having good communication skills. Because in order to have good communication, you need to be able to listen to other people and understand what they're saying, but also be able to explain things in a way that others will understand. So I believe communication is a key part in being a leader.
Thank you for those excellent responses. For your next group of candidates is Officer Kimberly.
Thanks, Ty. Our next candidate will be Camden Hughes, followed by Willie White. Camden?
I want you to all close your eyes and imagine that you're in the Rock Eagle Auditorium. It's the opening assembly of State Council, and Mr. Al has just gone over the code of conduct. You're anxiously awaiting the dance tonight. You're ready to get footloose and church clap till you drop. We all want to be there right now because to us, 4-H is more than just an organization. It's a family and a lifestyle. That's why I'm running more than just a campaign. Hi, I'm Camden Hughes, a Northeast District 4-H'er from Habersham County. Telling you about everything I've done in 4-H over the past 6 years is hard to do in just a couple seconds because there's so much there. Recently, I reached master status, but even if I never did, I still appreciate all of the friends I've made and the learning experiences I've gotten along the way. So remember when you go to vote, I'm Camden Hughes, and I'm more than just a campaign. I'm a 4-H'er who wants to serve you.
Thank you, Camden. Our next candidate will be Willie White, followed by Mary Ann Bentley. Willie?
Oh my gosh, why do I always keep losing stuff? Wait, I think it started. What's up, Georgia 4-H? My name is Willie White, and I'm a Pierce County 4-H'er. As you can see, I lose a lot of stuff very easily. But one thing I'll never lose is my desire to serve others. Through this amazing organization, I was able to participate in fun events like senior camp and fall forward, be competitive events like state council and BPA. I've run the opportunity to serve others by being a team leader for over 4 years and serving as a leader on the county and district level. But now it's time for me to lead on an even larger scale. If you vote this clown for state board, I will ensure that I will follow 4-H's motto of making the best better. I desire to encourage my peers and all of you amazing 4-H'ers to be the best you that you can be. And I'll do that by providing you with amazing opportunities to reach your unlimited potential. So before I skedaddle out of here, I just want you to know that you could be wild, you could be crazy, but don't be silly, but vote for Willie.
Thanks, Willie. Our next candidate will be Mary Ann Bentley, followed by CJ Harris. Mary Ann?
Hello, Georgia 4-H. My name is Marianna Bentley, and I want to be on your next state board. Some of you may recognize me as a banana, but this monkey decided to make a drastic change. In my pasture, not only do we move, but I have many great things that allow me to be the best person that I can possibly be. Let's move into this. Beginning with M. I am motivated as a cow when she sees hay. Motivation is the biggest component of a great leader, and I'm just that. O, being open to new ideas and thoughts that allow for a successful team. And the last O stands for observant. Being observant allows me to not only help create a better environment for you, but for the team as well. With all of these components and more, I intend to be the best state board officer that I can possibly be. Help me go out with a bang in my senior year. Move for Mariana. I love you, Georgia 4-H.
Thanks, Mariana. Our next candidate will be CJ Harris. CJ?
What? Well, hello there. I ran all the way from Taiwan to get here, and it seems I'm still stuck in a screen. Well, anyway, greetings, Earthling. My name is CJ Harris, and I need your help. Now, I am a candidate for a prestigious group called State Board. Ooh, And with my large 4-H background, I think I have a really good shot. Now, I've mastered at State Congress in the category of engineering and mechanics. I've taught numerous classes at 4-H camps, spoke at the Georgia 4-H Gala, and even a nerd like me competed in poetry judging. I know, I can barely believe it myself. Now, with all this experience, I think that I'm qualified for this position, but I need you to remember to vote for me at the polls. Forget what you heard, vote CJ Harris, you're 4-H nerd. Thank you.
Thanks, CJ. All right, it's time for some candidate Q&A. We'll start again with Camden Hughes, followed by Willie White. Camden, please introduce yourself with name, district, and county.
Hi, I'm Camden Hughes from Habersham County in the Northeast District.
All right, your question is, what do you feel makes Georgia 4-H unique?
That's a good question. I think what makes Georgia 4-H unique is the sense of belonging that is actually one of the main parts that we strive to do in 4-H. I don't think there are a lot of other organizations that can make any youth feel like they're welcome and, you know, they're like very open to everybody. And I think that 4-H is really good and open, and everyone has an open mind, and you can be yourself.
Thanks, Camden. We'll start with, next is Willie White. Please introduce yourself with name, district, and county.
Hello, my name is Willie White. I'm a Pierce County 4-H and I'm from the B Southeast District.
All right, your question is, how could the state officers use social media to promote 4-H?
So 4-H, the state board can use social media to promote 4-H by promoting some of the community service projects that we do, promoting some of the events that we do as 4-Hers, and even try to encourage other 4-Hers to participate in this club, by showing all the fun events that we do and all the fun things that we do. Thank you.
Thanks, Willie. Next, we have Mariana Bentley. Please introduce yourself with name, district, and county.
Hi, I'm Mariana Bentley from Chattooga County in the Northwest District.
Your question is, most counties have 4-H in 5th grade classrooms. Why should Georgia 4-H remain a partner in public education?
Yeah, so Georgia 4-H should remain a partner in public education because if you look at us now, all of us have the leadership skills that a lot of people really don't have that aren't in Georgia 4-H. So, and you start that at the youngest level that you can. And so that's why Georgia 4-H should remain in public education, because without that, we wouldn't be in 4-H today and we wouldn't really know as much as we do about it.
Thanks, Mariana. Next, we have CJ Harris. CJ, please introduce yourself with name, district, and county.
What's up, everybody? My name is CJ Harris. I'm from Newton County in the Northwest District.
Your question is, the newspaper calls you and wants you to explain why 4-H should receive taxpayer money. What would you say?
Well, I think I would say, 4-H is such a eye-opening organization that allows so many to get opportunities that they wouldn't get if they weren't in the program. So I feel like the taxpayer money would help with all of 4-H's opportunities and help just make really structuralize what 4-H can do because it's already, yeah.
Thanks, CJ. Thank you for those excellent responses, candidates. Here with the next group of candidates is State Officer Spotlight. Spotlight.
Our next candidate
Hi,
is Samuel
Georgia
Shepherd.
4-H. This is Samuel Sherbert. I'm the Sherbert man. Remember, why have sherbet when you can have sherbet? Like sherbet, sherbet is made of carefully handcrafted ingredients, such as countless hours of community service. At my private day school, I have helped organize the Bahamian Relief Drive, a blood drive, and recycling drive that lasted for 3 months, and all proceeds went to my local Rotary Club. In addition to that, I have also team led many community and county events such as summer camp as a team leader. Secondly, leadership experience. I'm the president of my school's DECA chapter academic bowl club and FCCLA, as I'm also a member of White County County Council. I was elected as the sophomore student body representative at my school. Thirdly, the drive and initiative. I'm a founder of my own nonprofit that promotes civic engagement. I am also a founder of the Model UN and Philosophy Club at my own school. Third, the focus on the following. If elected, I would make sure that inclusion initiatives and STEM, agricultural, and civic engagement education were highly prioritized throughout the state. In addition to that, I have a heavy initiative to focus on youth and media outreach. Remember, vote Samuel Sherbert at the polls, because why would you have sherbet when you can have sherbet?
Thank you, Samuel. Our next candidate is Molly Phillips, followed by Gray Beach.
Hi, y'all. My name is Molly Phillips, and I'm from Stevens County, which is in the elite Northeast. And my slogan this year is Good Golly, Vote Molly. My slogan has been a really big good luck charm for me for the past 5 years. I understand that we're all having a tough time due to all the COVID-19 precautions that we're having to take, but I just want to say I miss you guys like crazy, and I feel like out of this pandemic, we're going to be closer and stronger than ever. All right, back to the campaign. I have been so excited to run for the state board position. Some experience I've had is in 2016 to 2017, I was on our Northeast Junior Board, and from 2019 to 2020, I was on our Northeast Senior Board. Being a part of both district boards has been such a dream come true. In junior board, I really learned to come out of my shell and be outgoing. And in senior board, I was on board with my sisters. So that was a whole adventure on its own. All right, I just want to say I am so excited about this campaign and I love everybody who's campaigning. So just remember, good golly, vote Molly for your state board. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Molly. Our next candidate is Gray Beach, followed by Seth Jones.
Aloha, Georgia 4-H. Let me tell you, life's a beach with Gray Beach. I'll catch you like a riptide with my qualifications. I'm responsible, fun-loving, dedicated, and always in for a splashing good time. I've got that California dreaming going on with Georgia 4-H. I've served on Northwest District Board, Chattooga County Council, attended Northwest DPA for the past 7 years, competed in poultry judging and cotton boll and consumer judging, and of course, I have a ball at all those 4-H events and dances. I even get to work on my tan at 4-H summer camp. You know, Jekyll is where it's at. You know, life's a beach with Gray Beach. So let's have fun in the sun with Gray Beach. When you go to the polls tomorrow, catch the wave like a riptide and think life's a beach. Vote Gray Beach for state board.
Thank you, Gray. Our next candidate is Seth Jones.
Whoa, y'all see that star? It's looking nice and bright. Huh, almost as bright as me.
Oh, if you didn't know, I'm Seth the Star, and today I want to tell you about my life as a star. As a star, we always have to look and dress the part, being ready for the spotlight. However, being in 4-H has taught me more than any other star could, yes, including Kanye. Like learning how to be a leader by serving on Southwest District Senior Board and being a certified team leader. Stars also love to get involved, like how I participate in DPA, poetry judging day, quiz bowl, food challenge, but y'all know who I am, so I won't bore you with the details. Another thing is knowing who you are, and I'm a big believer in that because I know I love 4-H. I want everyone to feel like they belong because that is what 4-H and the amazing people who make it up have made me feel. When I look in this little camera, I don't just see 4-Hers, I see stars. So remember, vote for me, Seth Jones. No paparazzi.
Thank you, Seth. Now let's get into some Q&A questions. First up, Samuel Shepherd, followed by Molly Phillips. Samuel, can you please introduce yourself, tell your county, name, and district?
Hi, 4-Hers. My name is Samuel Sobert, and I'm from White County in the Northeast District.
Samuel, your question is, what former 4-H'er do you admire the most and explain why?
The former 4-H'er I admire most would probably be Mason McClintock. Seeing him speak at many 4-H events when I was just a freshman and an 8th grader, and then later learning about his Leadership in Action event, knowing that he came from a small town and initiated something to teach people that are younger than him a way to develop their own business or how the government works to get out of where, like, into the world and to have a better experience. Really, it inspired me to do the same in my own community. And just seeing him to have the experience that he has had as the president of the Georgia 4-H State Board, as a very motivational speaker, and just the opportunity to go to many events that he has really inspired me to be the best that I can be.
Thank you, Samuel. Up next, Molly Phillips, followed by Gray Beach. Molly, can you please introduce yourself and tell your county, name, and district?
Hey guys, my name is Molly from Stevens County, and I'm in the Northeast District.
Okay, Molly, your question is, the essential elements of 4-H are belonging, mastery, independence, and generosity. Which do you feel is the most important?
Oh, that's a good question. I definitely feel like belonging is a really, really important one, just because when you go into a 4-H event and things like that, you get all these amazing relationships with all your lifelong best friends, and you just really feel like you belong in this family. And it's just really hard not to feel like you really belong at any event that you're at, because everyone's just so open-hearted and everything like that. So I definitely think that belonging is the most important.
Thank you, Molly. Up next, Gray Beach, followed by Seth Jones. Gray, can you please introduce yourself, tell your county, name, and district?
Hello, everyone. My name is Gray Beach. I'm from Chattooga County in the Northwest District.
Okay, Gray, your question is, how does the 4-H program help your community?
The 4-H program helps my community by going out and helping with many volunteer events, such as school supply give-outs, food give-outs, and it also gives certain youth a place to do things, a place to have something that occupies their time and something that lets them grow their skills like independence, and they get to make lifelong friendships. So we really get out in the community and we get to help many youth who would not get an experience like that through Georgia 4-H. And we also help with all of those volunteer activities. Thank you.
Thank you, Gray. Up next, Seth Jones. Seth, can you please introduce yourself and tell your county, name, and district?
Hi, I'm Seth Jones. I'm from Tift County in the Southwest District.
Seth, your question is, what has been your biggest disappointment in 4-H?
I would say my biggest disappointment in 4-H was not running for junior board, because I know if I had, I would have met so many more amazing people and would have made many more amazing 4-H friends and have stronger connections with those people than I would now. And also, I would have been a more outgoing person at a younger age.
Thank you, Seth. Those were some excellent response. Up next with the next set of candidates, Board Member Sarah Isaac.
Next, we have Lexi Scherer and Lily Grace McClintock up next.
What's up, Georgia 4-H? My name is Lexi Scherer, and I'm known as Lexi the T-Rex. I have many eggs in my T-Rex nest, and each has a quality from me for your new state board. Time management. I attend many 4-H competitions and events while keeping up with schoolwork, musical theater shows, and a job. Dedication. I spend countless hours in my county 4-H club teaching my community about musical theater and acting. I have also been a member of 4-H for 7 years. Teamwork. I've learned to respect others' opinions and ideas by being on many sports, academic, theater, judging teams. And I'm also on tech team, and I'm a healthy living ambassador. Last but not least, leadership. I've been the president of my county 4-H club for 3 years, and I've been a certified team leader every year since the 7th grade. And I've started a 4-H food drive within my thespian troupe. So when you're voting, don't forget, vote Lexi the T-Rex. Remember to look for Lexi Scherer on the ballot. Thank y'all.
Next, we have Lila Grace McClintock. Following her is Cora Jane Tyra.
Lila Grace on the track, and you know I'm spitting fact. State Council 2020 had to put it on slack, but I'm back, better than ever. Beat so cold, got a whip on a sweater. My leadership skills, too solid, unmatched. It's our year right now, and I'm not holding back. It ain't about me, cause it's all about us. Now I need you to vote, I'm the one you should trust. What's up, Georgia 4-H? My name is Lila Grace McClintock, and I'm 11th grade 4-H'er from Bacon County in the B Southeast. I've been in 4-H since the 4th grade, and I have competed in everything from poultry judging to district project achievement for 7 years in a row. I have also served on Southeast District Junior and Senior Board of Directors and would love to serve on your state board. I'm very passionate about 4-H, and it would be my honor to serve each and every one of you. So when you're filling out the voting ballot, remember to put a smile on your face, vote Lila Grace.
Next, we have Cora Jane Tyra, and upcoming is Cooper Hardy.
What's up, Georgia 4-H? My name is Cora Jane Tyra, and I'm a rising senior from Bacon County, and I am the girl on fire. On fire for what you ask? For 4-H, of course. I volunteered as tribute for the past 8 years in this organization. I've faced many challenges and risen to the top by being this head-on and learning skills that can help me survive in the game of life. Being active in 4-H is awesome, and I have a burning desire to serve on your state board. But what qualifications do I have for this red-hot opportunity? Well, here you go. I'm a leader in my county council. I'm part of multiple judging teams. I attend camps and conferences, SRTLC, prom, you name it. I've been there. I'm part of the 2016-2017 Southeast District Junior Board. I was part of the One Georgia Ag Urban Rural Exchange and the 2019-2020 and 2020-2021 Clovers and Company. Tomorrow when you vote, remember, may the odds be ever in your favor. And remember, with me on your state board, you are guaranteed to be the victor. Vote Cora Jane Tyra, the girl on fire.
Next, we have Cooper Hardy.
My name is Cooper Hardy, and I'm running for a board. I'm sitting at home, but I thank the Lord for giving me the chance to come talk to you and tell about myself and what I'm gonna do. I've been in this game since before I could walk. I put my head, heart, and hands when I started to talk. I'm from the Southwest. I was the president with Clovers and Co. is where my time is spent. So vote for Coop Dog, that's who you party with. You know I got the skills like my name is Art Smith. So do the right thing and don't be foolhardy. Vote Coop Dog, let's party with party! What's up, y'all? My name is Cooper Hardy. I'm a 4-H'er from Pulaski County in the Southwest District. And why should you vote for me for state board? Well, I'm a certified team leader. I've served on both junior and senior board as the president. I compete in public speaking. I've been a member of Clovers and Company for the past 6 years as the featured dancer, beatboxer, and rapper. And I believe that I would make a great addition to this year's state board. So remember, vote for me, Cooper Hardy, so we can party with Hardy! Thank you.
That was some great. That was great. Now let's talk about the Q&As. Lexi, here's your question. What do you think is the most important aspect of being a state officer?
That's a great question. I believe the most important aspect of being a state officer is being able to communicate with your fellow state officers and being able to reach out to the community, because it's important to show respect from where you came, and it's important to show respect to your position that you are currently in. So I would have to say reaching out to the community and being in contact with your fellow board members. Thank you.
Thank you, Lexi. Lila Grace, here's your question. You have an idea, but you're not sure how your fellow officers will feel about the concept. What do you do? How would you explain your idea in a way that is easy for everyone to understand?
So if I was trying to tell my fellow officers something and they didn't quite understand, I would honestly just tell them straight up and just straightforward what I was thinking and ask them if they had any questions that I would answer them the best I could.
And I'm Lala Grace McClintock from Bacon County, and I'm in the Southeast District.
Thank you, Lala Grace. Cora Jane, please introduce yourself.
Hey y'all, my name is Cora Jane Tyre, and I am from Bacon County, and I am from the Southeast District.
This is your question. How can you help retain 8th grade 4-Hers?
I definitely think that prom is definitely a good way to use it, because I think that this past year when we used state council, we were going to plan prom using it. I think that definitely was going to push the 8th graders to stay more involved, because to me, when I got into high school, prom definitely helped me push my me being involved. I loved doing the events, and I think that the 8th graders would definitely need that. They need that push. Thank you.
Thank you, Cora. Up next, we have Cooper Hardy. Please introduce yourself.
What's up? I'm Cooper Hardy. I'm from Pulaski County in the Southwest District.
Cooper, here's your question. In 30 seconds, describe Georgia 4-H.
Well, anytime I go up to someone and I say that I'm a Georgia 4-H'er, they typically respond with the question, well, what do you show, cows or pigs? And yes, Georgia 4-H has cow and pig showing, and that's awesome. But 4-H is so much more than that. It's about learning experiences and developing your own personality and truly becoming yourself through this wonderful organization.
Thank you, Cooper. These were also an amazing response. Madison?
Before we carry on, Madison, if I could get Lexi Shearer just to introduce herself one last time real quick. You didn't get to introduce yourself, Lexi.
Yes, I do apologize. My name is Lexi Shearer. I'm from Muskogee County, and I'm from the Northwest District.
Thanks, Lexi. Madison.
Excellent job, candidates. Each one of you has officially started your campaign, and we wish you the best of luck. 4-H offers us experiences in practicing democracy and connects us to the foundations on which our society was built. Here, with a reminder about the importance and significance of voting, is Vice President Dontavius Kitchens from Stewart County. Spotlight.
Voting is the best gift that comes with American citizenship, and is a gift that must be used or it loses its meaning. The ability of a population to choose who governs them is so precious and rare that men and women have fought and died to win this right for us. So any chance you get to vote, whether to decide the next president of the United States or your county 4-H council members, make sure you exercise your power, have your voice be heard, and help shape your own future by voting. So if you are a voting delegate, be sure to carefully consider the qualifications of the candidates for state board. Consider which individuals you think would best represent you and Georgia 4-H to state officials, to donors and supporters, and to the rest of the world. So use the power that you have to elect who you want to represent you. Madison.
Thank you, Spotlight, and best of luck to all of our candidates. Also, good luck to our voting delegates as you make your selections. Choose wisely. State Representative Kimberly Rios from Emmanuel County will lead us in the 4-H pledge, after which this virtual assembly is adjourned. Kimberly?
4-H means something different and unique to each of us, but I think we can all agree that 4-H is one of the best opportunities offered to youth. Please join me as we pay tribute to our organization with the 4-H pledge. I pledge my head to clearer thinking, my heart to greater loyalty, my hands to larger service, and my health to better living for my club, my community, my country, and my world.